Alright, I hope you guys have created your PayPal business account and you are good to go with the creating the sandbox accounts. Okay, so first of all, to create a sandbox account, you just have to go to this developer.paypal.com. Okay, so here you just need to click on this login to dashboard, and you need to actually log in with your business PayPal account. Okay, login. Okay, it may ask you for some quick security check. Let me do that. All right, now that's done. Now this is the developer console of this PayPal. Now what you need to do is see, this is actually the apps and credentials, and this is the sandbox accounts. Okay, you just need to create a sandbox accounts here. Click on the accounts and you will be landed into this page. Okay, so first of all, you need to create two accounts here. First one is business account and another one is personal account. Okay, so let me click on this create account. So now you can see account type personal and business account. Okay, this personal account is actually for sending the money. Okay, and this business account is actually for receiving the money. Okay, so what I mean by sending is, so this personal account is used to make the payment. Okay, and this business account is to receive the payment. Okay, so we need to create both of these accounts. So what I'll do, I'll just create a personal account now, and now you don't have to do anything here. Just click on this create custom account. So now you are landed into this page. So here you just need to say the account type. So this is the account type, personal, and this email address, it will be your personal email ID for your personal sandbox account. Okay, let me enter my email address. I'll say greatcart dot personal sandbox.com. I mean @gmail.com. Okay, greatcart.personalsandbox@gmail.com. Okay, so this email ID need not to be exists. Okay, so you can use whatever whatever name you want to use, you can use that. And the password, you need to give any a strong password, and your first name, and this is greatcart, last name personal. Okay, and this is the PayPal balance. So here you can add as much money you want to add, you can. Okay, so this is up to you. I'll add $1 lakh. So other things you can just leave it as it is, and click on this create button, create account. Alright, now you can see the sandbox account was created successfully. Now this is actually processing. Okay, so within like 1 to 2 minutes it will be activated, and with that we'll also set up the business account. Okay, so now here you select the business merchant account, and again you need to create on this click on this create custom account. Alright, so again just select the business merchant account, and here the same way I'll say greatcart dot business sandbox @gmail.com. Okay, you make sure these both email address should be different. Okay, so the one you used for the personal account and the one you are using for this business account, these both should be different. All right, and the next thing you can say the password, and I'll say greatcart business. Here I'll add $1,000. Because we don't need to add much money in this one. Okay, because we are going to receive the money. Okay, we're not going to send the money from here. And let it be like this, other options, and create account. All right, now you can see the processing is it is done for the personal account. So this is actually now it is still processing. Let's refresh. All right, it will just get activated in few minutes. And the next thing, we need to just go to this my apps and credentials. Here you need to click on this create app. Okay, so just give any app name, business app for great cart. I'll just say business app great cart. So now this is the merchant, and let it now you should select the sandbox business account. So what I'll do, I'll just select this greatcart.businesssandbox@gmail.com. I'll click on this create app. All right, and now as you can see, we have the client ID and we have the secret key also. Let this be like this now for a while, because we actually need to set up a checkout button for our our application here. Okay, instead of this make payment button, we'll be we'll be putting the PayPal buttons. Okay, so we have this client ID, and we let's quickly see if that a business account is activated. All right, so both are activated. Now you can see the next thing, we just need to go to this go to the Google and say PayPal checkout button. Okay, for some reason before it used to show the tabs here, but for some reason it is not showing now. So that's why we will go to this PayPal checkout button, Google, and click on this first result. And now you have this documentation for creating a PayPal buttons. Okay, so what we need is actually the basic integration. You click on this basic integration, and you can actually go ahead and read all these things, but I don't think it is needed. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you see this try the interactive smart payment buttons demo. Okay, click on this test the button code. Okay, now you are here. So there are two types of integrations. One is client side and another one is server side. Okay, so we are going to actually look at the client side integration, because actually these both are same, but this one actually is for it is a quite easier one, okay, than this. So we are looking at this client side integration. Also we are you can see all these features from the PayPal. So this is the style. Okay, so you can see this is the style. You can see, so if you want to change the color and the shape of these buttons, and now this is fill, and if you say rectangle, then this button will be rectangle. Okay, so you can actually play with this if you want. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to this client, and I will actually have to integrate all these codes inside our application. Okay, first thing, okay, you see there are three things here. So the first one is the div where we are going to load the button, and this is the PayPal script. Okay, so this is where we are going to put the client ID and all. So we'll also integrate this inside our application, and also this script we are going to copy and paste inside our code. All right, so the first thing is we need to just copy this. Okay, copy this line and go to the code here. So right now we are into the payments.html, and inside this page we have a button that says make payment, right? So we don't need this button anymore. We will just remove it. So here I will put the div. Okay, so inside this div, okay, inside here I'll just say PayPal button will load. Okay, here the PayPal button will load. And next this script, copy this script and go to the code again, and we have a base.html, right? So inside this base.html, here after this JS script.js, we'll put somewhere here. Okay, so we are loading this paypal.com. I'll also say PayPal script. Okay, and that thing is done now. Now the last step is to copy this full code, this script to this ending script, and go back to this payments.html and come to the bottom of the page. Before you inside the end block, I'll paste it here. Okay, I'll just say beautify so that this will get properly indented. All right, so this thing is enough for rendering the buttons. Okay, so what we'll do, we will just refresh. Okay, now we are actually seeing this PayPal button and this debit or credit card. Now when I click on this will open this overlay with this window. From here you can make the payment. Okay, so this is now this will not work right now because we have not put the secret key inside our application, right? So what we can do here, we can just close this. All right, one more thing, as I said before, this button can be customized, right? So if you go to this style, so we have this style, right? So what I'll do, I will just copy this much code. Okay, this much code, and put it inside this buttons. Okay, and indent it properly. Okay, and if you say blue pill, and I'll say rectangle, so that this color will be changed now. Okay, something is wrong. All right, we need to just put the comma here. Okay, so that other code should also run. Right, I'll refresh. Okay, now you can see pay with PayPal and pay with this debit card. Okay, so now this button is actually integrated. The next step is to actually get the app credential. Go to this apps and get the my apps and credentials. Here you have the business app great card, right? Open that. Now you can see the client ID. Okay, so this client ID, now copy, this copy and go to here in the base.html. You have just put the script, right? So what you need to do, you need to just come here, client ID equal to SB, right? So this SB you remove and paste this ID here. Okay, so it should be client ID is equal to this much client ID, right? Then the currency will be USD or whatever currency you want to give, you can give. Okay, so with that in place, what we can do next is we can just go ahead and create the we can make the payment. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to actually check if everything is fine. You see, I actually forgot to explain these two functions. Okay, so this is actually the create order function, and this is actually the on approve. So this create order will actually take the amount of your order and create the order. Okay, so this on approve will give you the response if the payment is successful or if there is any problem with the payments. All right, so this is actually the default code. So this is actually alerting you if the transaction is successful. It is giving you the transaction completed by payer name. Okay, so and we are also modifying this code, okay, according to what we need. So what I will do, I will just say console dot log, and I'll console dot log this details. Okay, so this is the detail. In this detail we will be having all the details of our transaction. Okay, so that's why I wanted to show this details, so that's why I just logged this inside the console. So with that in place, we'll go to refresh, and we have this this amount is 608 now, right? So now the first thing is we'll go to this incognito window, and let's say sandbox dot PayPal account, I mean paypal.com. From here you just log in, okay, and put your password here. Click on login. So this is actually the personal account, right? So now you can see we have $1 lakh dollars inside our account, right? So the same way I'll also log in and show the business account. So now this is the business. Okay, now you can see we have $1,000 inside our business account, right? So the next thing we need to actually go ahead and make the payment here, right? So what I'll do, I'll just click on this PayPal, pay with PayPal, and click on this PayPal, and now you actually need to write this log in with this personal account. And your password. This is create cart. Okay, login. Okay, I'll just click on this agree and continue, and now you can see this is how it is going to look. And one thing to notice here, see, this is 88.44 USD, but our order total is 608, right? So we'll fix that. But when you click on this pay, now this is actually giving will give you the okay, it did not print right, because we should have opened the console before. So what I'll do, I'll just say I'll show you if this money has reached to this business account. Just refresh this page. Okay, now you can see the money has been reached to our PayPal business account. Right now you can see recent activity, payment from Great Card Personal. Okay, so from personal account we paid this money, so that's why it came to here. All right, so we'll fix this one now, because this is not what we want to. We need the proper amount, right? So for that what we are going to do, we are actually going to change this value. Okay, so this amount, and this is taking the value. Right now it is taking actually the static value. We will make it dynamic. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to inside this script, I will take a variable called amount. Amount is equal to this is a grand total. Right, this is grand total, because grand total we already have in this page. Okay, payments.html, we have grand total, right? Because we are sending this grand total from this context. Okay, so that's why it is available here. So the same variable we will be putting here, so that we'll store that amount inside grand total inside this amount variable, and we'll copy this amount variable and put it here. Okay, so that's done now. All right, so next, if you now try to click on this pay with PayPal, let's see. Okay, you guys open this console. Okay, so just click on this inspect element, and now you can see the console. Okay, so here we are going to print the transaction details. All right, so because we are actually consoling out this detail, right? So that's where it is going to print. Let me pay this pay with PayPal. If it is asking you, so now you can see it is showing you the proper amount, right? $608.94 dollars. All right, so now I'll just say pay now. Okay, let's wait for a second. Now you can see we got this alert. Okay, so as well as we got this this details also. Let me click on this. Okay, and now you can expand this details. Okay, click on this arrow and it is expanding. This is where we are getting all the details about the customer, right? So now you can see we have this timestamp. Okay, created time, and we have this ID. This is the transaction ID. Okay, and we have this status completed. Okay, so this completed means the payment is successful. All right, so next we have this inside this payer we have address. Okay, so email address of this customer and the name and all these things. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to actually send all these details to the to our backend. Okay, because inside our backend what we actually have the database for storing the payment details, right? Let me show you this. Inside this payments we have all these details, right? We actually need to send this data inside here. Okay, so that means we are going to actually grab all these things and send it back to our payment views, so that we will we can store all those details inside our payment model. So I think this is enough for this video. Okay, so in the next one we will work on sending these details inside our database. And thank you. I'll see you in the next one.